Hi guys, I don't normally post channeled messages and definitely not from my car, but I had to run and this has been coming through for about 3-4 days now. And every time I try to pull cards, I end up getting a channel message coming through, and it has to do with Three Kings, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. It's an energy of I think this is a channeled message for the Divine Masculine collective that keeps trying to come through. And it wasn't even what I was pulling cards on, but it was the Three Kings. It was the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. And I believe this is somebody who is very stoic, very aloof, somebody who likes to use head over heart decisions. So this person could have mastered their King of Swords energy already. I feel like this is for a divine masculine collective that is going through a spiritual awakening or progression, and they are trying to integrate all four kings so they can step into their emperor energy. And what came through that let me know that this was a channeled message. I don't do these kind of channeled messages where I don't even have tarot cards, like, because I wasn't pulling cards on this. This just kept coming through. And multiple times over the past week, I got the Three Kings. The same Three Kings with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So that is definitely a trapped. My hands are behind my back. And what song came through, because when I was looking at the cards, I was like, why does this keep coming out lately? And what came out of my own mouth, because I talk to myself when I'm pulling cards, was, oh, what the heck was it? Sorry, I've been like super sick. I also haven't been posting on my channel or anything. So I said to myself, I was like, oh, too many kings in the kitchen going on here. Like, what is this? Which was funny because it's like chefs in the kitchen, right? This person, this collective can't make a decision to save their ass because there's too many kings in the kitchen, but it's like an argument in their own body, trying to integrate these three different aspects because, you know, you need all four kings to be into the divine masculine emperor energy. And then what started coming into my head was Wheat Kings by the Tragically Hip, but instead of Wheat Kings and Pretty Things, it was Three Kings and Pretty Things. So I think we have like this strong energy coming in right now where a lot of divine masculines are struggling to integrate their energy, because it was very grief felt energy that came through. But also, when you look into the song, it's about a guy that was convicted, wrongfully convicted of murder and spent 30 years in prison for the rape and murder of a woman he had nothing to do with. And in the song, it goes something like, you can look it up, it happened in Saskatoon. It's a true story. I just can't remember the guy's name right now off the top of my head. The lyrics go, 30 years for nothing, well, that's nothing new. No one's interested in something you didn't do. So it's all about how, like, it took so long for him to be freed because nobody really cares when it's not breaking news and you're putting a criminal behind bars. People just didn't care that he was rotting behind bars for most of his life. 30 years is a long time. He was pretty young when he went to prison. So this masculine energy that's coming through is feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they're overanalyzing everything. It comes across as this person may have done things in the past that they were misunderstood for, or they feel like they're going to be judged for things that they did in the past, and unfairly judged, because we are dealing with somebody who feels like they want to come forward and present their side of the story, except for nobody's going to be interested in their side of the story. They're not going to believe them, or they're going to judge them harshly. What else came through out of that energy that came through? The song was all written after the guy was released, about how he would sit there and like look out the window at the prairies. That's why it's called Wheat Kings, because those are the grain silos. And how do those lyrics go? I'm sorry, it's been such a long time since I heard this song. Give me a second to get my brain working. I just ate dinner, which means I'm always tired right after I eat too, so. It's all about like waiting. He's sitting in the window, he's waiting, looking out the window day after day for 30 years. Maybe tomorrow will be different. See what tomorrow brings. Oh yeah, wait and see what tomorrow brings. Damn, somebody look that song up. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to post this on, maybe YouTube. Yeah, it's all about just this guy who feels like he's persecuted. So I'm not sure if this is going to resonate for someone, or what the point of even telling you this channeled message is. It just keeps coming through. So I was like, pulled cards before I left, like one card. I'm like, am I supposed to post this? Because it keeps coming through and I want it to get off my table, because it's kind of depressing. I keep hearing the song and like the three kings come out on the table. So this is somebody, or a group of somebody. I think it has to do with the divine masculine energy. Maybe this is for the divine feminines. If you're wondering like why your person you're in no contact with, that you're so sure is like your divine counterpart, you're wondering like, oh, how come they haven't reached out? What's going on? They feel like their hands are tied, and that 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords would definitely be representative of feeling like you're in prison for something you didn't do. So this person could have been accused of something that they didn't actually do. Who knows? Like maybe this person was actually accused of a criminal offense that they're not guilty of, but they don't think you're going to believe them. That could be coming through for a reason. You're going to have to let me know if it resonates. If so, don't be surprised if this person pops up in the future, because we did have, when I pulled, should I post this, the 2 of Wands. So that means this person is looking to make some sort of move. Probably soon. I would hope so. What else came out when I pulled a couple cards before I left? Yeah, sorry, it's failing me. I'll probably just post this on YouTube or something. And if I come up with more later, I'll do the same, because I haven't posted anything on YouTube in forever. And people keep asking me. Again, I don't normally do the channeled stuff. So let me know if you like it. Talk to you guys next time.